welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm just going to be sharing with you guys my natural hair journey. It probably will be a pretty long video, but I'm going to try to make it as short as possible. I'm going to show you guys some pictures and video clips just of my hair journey. Obviously it's in a protective style right now. But yeah, I will have pictures and videos for you guys. So if you guys are interested, just keep watching. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm trying something a little different with my setup here. So I'm actually using my back camera, so I can't see myself while I'm recording, which is usually what I'm looking at when I usually record. But my mirror is behind me, so if I look this way, that's what I'm looking at. But anyway, so first I did have a perm or relaxed hair, or whatever you want to call it, for as long as I can remember. Like, my mom put a perm in my hair as young as I could get a perm. So I honestly say about 10 or 12 years old, I had a perm. And I had it all the way up until, of course, I decided to get my last perm. Now, the health of my hair when I had relaxed hair, it was okay, but it wasn't to its full potential. Like, it would get thick at some points when I would cut it and trim it and stuff. And of course, when I got a fresh perm, it was just really pretty to me. It was, of course, really straight. And I'll try to have some pictures or some video clips or something like that showing it to you guys as I'm talking. I don't have as many pictures and stuff of my relaxed hair because, and if I do, it doesn't really show the true color of my hair because for some reason back then I wasn't as confident as I am now. So I definitely used a lot of filters. So yeah, but I'll do my best to try to get those pictures for you guys. But anyway, the health of my hair was just so, it was stunt. I had stunt growth. Like, my hair would not grow past probably about shoulder length. And then if it did, I would cut it like up here maybe some, and it would grow, but it wouldn't get past my shoulder length. And it would just get to the same spot. It wouldn't grow anymore, and then it started to get thin. My hair was so fragile back then that I could not wear box braids or any protective styles really. So I really had to wear my hair out, curl it, and that's really what made me over process my hair. Like, I think that was one of the reasons for hair damage back then, is the fact that I would get a perm like every 6 weeks, which really is too short of a time. It's really too soon. Like, people would look at my hair, I'm like, yep, I'm going to get a perm. Like, girl, you do not need a perm. And I didn't. So I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing with my hair. Obviously, my beautician didn't really care about over processing my hair as well. So I wouldn't say that, but I guess, I don't know. No, it wasn't, that healthy. But for the very last part, like the last few weeks when I decided I'm not gonna get a perm anymore, like I'm just not gonna do it, was when I had stopped putting heat in my hair. I had stopped getting braids. Like, I just was washing my hair. I wasn't flat ironing it. I don't even think I was blow drying it. I was just letting it air dry, and it dried so quickly because, I mean, it's relaxed hair. So it was pretty processed and very, very damaged. When I tell y'all my hair was so processed that it was like a sandy brown color. And I don't know if you guys can see right now, but my hair is close to the black. Like, I'd say it's dark brown, but it's close to black. Like, that's damaged. Like, it was so damaged. Also, people would talk about, oh, if I go out in humidity or if I get my hair wet, my hair is going to curl back up or get frizzy. And I was sitting there like, and I was serious too. I was like, I can do that. Like, rain can come in my hair. I can walk in the rain and it won't even curl up. yeah, because your hair is damaged. So like it was just a mess. And I'll try to find a video or a picture. I'll try to track one down of my hair color when it was processed. So I decided to get my last perm November 24th, 2017 was my last perm that I got. And I was just like, yep, after this, I'm not getting any more perms. Like I had just come to the end of the road. That's all. But yeah, I come to the end of the road. Like it was just so frustrating to me. I was like, I might as well, if I'm gonna learn my hair all over again, I might as well just start fresh. So I decided to transition because I was definitely not that confident to big chop my hair and just shave it off. Like kudos to you girls. Like y'all are some brave girls. Like, and you be so beautiful too. Like it's just so pretty on some people, but but yeah, so I decided to get my last perm November 24th, 2017. And once I start getting a little bit of new growth, that's when I would get protective styles. So I was able to wear box braids. And when I tell y'all that I wore box braids, protective styles, twists for a year and a half, like I would get braids, take it down, wash my hair, do you know, some treatment, like put a deep conditioner in there and then blow dry it, and like the next day get it braided back up again. Like that's really what helped my growth. Putting it up for about 2 to 3 months. Like I said, I do my protective styles 2 to 3 months, taking it down, washing it, and then seeing the new growth. That's really what prompted me or really encouraged me to keep going with the process. And also I had very good support system. Like there were people in my corner. Y'all know who y'all are. Like I really do thank y'all because y'all are the reason that I am still even going, even after what's going on now. But we're gonna get to that at a later time. So that's a whole nother video. But yes, thank you guys so much for your support because motivation, that's the key to this transition process. I mean, y'all kept me going, honestly. And then that encouragement plus seeing the little new growth that I would have and I have a couple videos of the new growth that I was starting to get. And once I got that, yeah, I started wearing protective styles. That's what I did for like a year and maybe a half. I got my first silk press November 2018. So that's when I went to the beautician and I discovered the Design Essentials product. So I'll show you guys all the products that I used at the very end. But yeah, that's when I discovered Design Essentials line. And yes, you know, I went to JCPenney's, you know, in my city. I went to a JCPenney salon in my city. They use that product. It is more on the expensive side, but I mean, it's worth it. When I tell y'all that that product helped with the detangling, like when you have two different textures, when you're starting to get new growth, the detangling is crazy. It's crazy and it's so irritating. That will make you want to big chop your hair. And I was at that point, but you know, when I first started getting my first silk press, I was like, okay, you know, washed my hair, it reverted back. I went back to start doing protective styles again. So twist, braid. That was November 2018. And then I went fully natural. I decided to just cut all the ends off April 24th, 2019. So that was like another year and some months, you know, later after getting the first silk press. So I got that 2 years after, after my last perm. So yeah, that's the date. And I went fully natural. Of course, I was not confident in wearing my hair out. I don't even know if I have a clip of when I first cut it. I think I do have pictures and stuff of when I first cut it. That's how much growth had, you know, accumulated from wearing braids. So protective styles really do help with this transition process. So, you know, back to protective styles after I went fully natural. Then I decided to get another silk press August 2019. Now, this silk press wasn't to its full potential as the first one. because this one, the first lady who did it, it was a different lady, but they both were at JCPenney's. So this lady didn't work there. The first lady that I went to, she didn't work there anymore. So I had to go, to someone else. And I lost her contact and everything. So yeah. But I loved her. She took care of my hair. She actually did the process to where she blow dried my hair so well, and she protected it. Like, she put heat protectant on there. And I think I have the brand that I use in there as well. I'll show you at the end. But she put heat protectant. She blow dried it so well to where she didn't have to go over it so much with the flat iron. So that's what the first lady did. The second lady seemed as though she was rushing with my hair, because when I tell you guys, my hair was thick. It's thick. Like, I didn't even realize, to me it's thick, because I didn't even realize how thick my hair could get. Like, I couldn't put it all up. Like, that's how thick it was. So, and not saying it was too short, but I'm saying it wouldn't even fit in like a regular ponytail holder. So yeah, went to her. She really wasn't taking her time with my hair. She was doing it in big sections. Turned out cute, but it wasn't as flowy and straight as it could have been. Like the first lady, she just didn't give me the same effect, but still cute. Of course, I got my ends trimmed. Pause for just a second. So, side note, trimming your ends is important, okay? It's important whether you do it yourself or you go to a salon. Most people would advise you to go to a salon to do it. I am going to start to do it myself. The last time I did go to a salon to get it done, but I can have a video when I take my hair down as well and show you guys how to trim your ends. There's tons of videos on YouTube already about that, but yeah, just make sure you're trimming your ends, because if you don't trim them, of course you're going to start getting split ends. It'll go all the way from the bottom up your strand. So that's very important that you get your ends trimmed. So yeah, so I got the second silk press. My hair reverted back when I washed it out, and yeah, I just continued to get the protective styles. I mean, for my entire transition, my entire natural hair journey, I wore my hair out for a little bit, and I've lately started to wear my hair out, more to work with it and learn it and everything else. Yeah, but I'm gonna have some pictures and stuff still going throughout the video. I went back to protective styles, box braids, passion twists, blah blah blah. I did have a setback with one of the styles that I'll show you guys. I mentioned it in my last video that some hair that I was using, I think it was Rast Afri hair. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it was that hair, and it was this particular hairstyle that I'll show you guys. And I don't know why it affected my edges and not the rest of my hair. I'm thankful to God for that. But it took my hair out, and then after that I turned around and ended up getting the protective style with the tribal braids. So that also, they start off with little bitty braids, little bitty hair, and they go into a braid. So those weren't as healthy for my hair as well. So that was a little setback. And I showed you guys the oil and the combination that I did that brought it back, my edges back. So now I'm having a hard time laying my doggone edges sometimes, but I'm just gonna keep practicing with that. But yeah, that combination definitely helped grow, and that oil is some very good oil to put on your hair, especially when you have braids like this, because it's so thick that you would want to wear it in braids and not necessarily on your natural hair when you're trying to wear it out. But yeah, so lastly, this last time that I got my silk press, which is bringing you kind of up to date now. The last day that I got my silk press, the lady didn't know what she was doing, obviously, with my type hair, and I ended up getting heat damage. And of course I'm able to cover it and all that stuff now, and I'll show you guys and explain in the next video that I do about that. But yeah, that brings you to where I am now, which I have this protective style in now, these knotless box braids. I did just make a video on that, so check that out. I give you guys some, you know, products that I use while having them in, which I just told you guys about, and just the pros and cons of having these really, ever since I discovered these, they've helped me through my natural hair journey a lot. Like, this is definitely going to be my go-to when I take my hair down, wash it, and then put it back up for protective styles. I was starting to go back to work, so I definitely would like to do protective styles a lot more so I can just get up and go. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my natural hair journey. I do want to say that people might think that it's so cliche, but I really did pray about my hair. Like, when I got to that end of the road, I was just like, I don't know what else to do. I really don't know what else to do with my hair. And I am praying, like, I'm putting my hair in your control, God, like, honestly, because I have no idea what I'm doing. So, like, I really did start to see progress in my hair. Like, I every time I took my hair down, like I said, I take it down between at least 2 months, maybe a little less than 2 months, but at least 2 months is when I usually take my hair down. So taking it down, I was just like, oh my God, like, it was like, you know, at least this much growth, if not more, every time I took my hair down. So like, it grew a lot, and my hair has been the healthiest. Even at the heat damage stage that I'm in right now, my hair is still the healthiest it has ever been. So yeah, that's pretty much my hair journey. To go and grab some essentials that you have to have for your transitioning process. If you're planning to transition, if you're already natural, these products work either way. Okay, so for the shampoo, when I first started transitioning, I was using this, I believe it's called Organics, but I was using this kind at first, and then I started using the one in the white bottle. I think it's like coconut or something like that, but I believe this brand is called Organics, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this is what I started off using. But like I told you guys, when I went to get my first silk press, I discovered Design Essentials. Now this big bottle comes at JCPenney's. I got this at JCPenney's in a bulk, but I have not seen this in beauty supply stores this big. They usually come in little bottles like this. Like, this is the shampoo. So I don't know if it's focusing or not, but yeah, this is the shampoo, and this is the big conditioner. So yeah, I prefer to buy these because, like I said, there's 3 women in this house, so all 3 of us use this. We even convinced our mom to go natural, y'all, and she was like a natural hater. No, but she actually she wasn't thinking about going natural. Like, she was totally against it. I honestly would have been natural like a year earlier than I am now if she wouldn't have convinced me not to do it. But I was like, Mom, I'm sorry, but I've got to do this. But yeah, so those definitely helped with detangling because it just made it so much easier. And they also have some detangler, and they have like a whole set, and I actually want to try it all. But for now, I'm just using this for conditioner. They also have a deep conditioner as well. I don't have any of that. But this is the brand that I'm using. And I also have been trying the Mane for like retention, length retention, and that stuff is really good as well. So I don't have that either. Now for detangling, not only using this, but I just discovered something recently that is a must have when detangling, or if you're doing twist outs or something. This is Carol's Daughter. Like, this stuff, you guys, and it says it's a 4-in-1 combing cream. So it instantly detangles, deeply moisturizes, enhances natural shine, and preps hair for manageable styling. And when I tell you guys that this product works, I'm gonna insert a picture of a twist out that I did on my sister with using this. It was using this and also this this cream from As I Am. Like, this is also a really, really good brand, and I'm gonna have another video for you guys, don't worry, showing you how I put all that stuff in, and you know, the steps to putting them in, which you should put in first, which you should do second. So yeah, I'll make a video for you guys and all that. And I'll also have another video coming soon of when I take my braids down, probably another month before that, but I'll show you guys where I am now, you know, pretty much my natural hair journey. I would say, you guys, if you're thinking about going natural, just do it. It's definitely beneficial, especially if you were in the state that I was in with my relaxed hair. Not saying that relaxed hair cannot be pretty or cannot be healthy. I'm not knocking relaxed hair whatsoever. I just know that this was the best move for me, because I honestly was depending on other people to do my hair, and now I've learned so much about my hair and still learning about it, that I'm able to do what's best for my hair myself. I can do it, which saves a lot of money as well. But yeah, so that's pretty much my natural hair journey, you guys. I have been very blessed with growth. I was very, and like, people, I know people are going to be saying stuff about this, but I honestly give all glory to God. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It was the products, and it was also God, like, honestly, because my hair is growing, and I just really pray that it continues to grow. I do not take any credit whatsoever. I'm giving him all the credit, because I knew nothing about natural hair. And also, you know, coming on YouTube, you find a lot of things. So yeah, that's pretty much where I got my inspiration from. And there was also a specific person in my life that really, really at the time was really like encouraging me to go natural. Like, he was on me, like, you're gonna be pretty no matter what. It was really encouraging. And it wasn't just him, it was my sisters, and you guys are honestly amazing. Like, if you're watching this, which I know you're watching it because you support me. But yeah, like, I love all of you all so much. Like, you guys are definitely a part of this journey. It's like, you know, having a child, like, not having a child, but it's like, you know, how you nurture and you care for, that's a child. So that's what I think. And then you produce what you produce, and that's how I feel. It's like, this is our baby. Like, we have to take care of it. Well, I have to take care of it. So yes, I hope that this video was very informative for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I will be doing another video of my story time for my heat damage stories. So yeah, I will catch you guys then. Stay tuned, because you're going to want to see that. So thank you guys so much for watching again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also share, because I am here to grow with you guys. So I'll catch you in my next video.